So it's me, your little boy, Samson. Listen, any fight you can't fight, just allow God to do or to fight it for you. Yes, anything that you know that you have tried and nothing come out from it, just allow God to handle it. Just say, Lord, take control of this. Anything that is stressing you, anything that is making you feel stressed, anything that is making you feel like you are nobody, or anyone that is making you feel like you are nobody in your life, cut them off. Let God take control. Don't stress yourself over things that you cannot change. Yes, this is the reason why it looks like many of us are struggling in one angle to another. Many of us are struggling in different angles of our life, because we are trying to make peace, or we are trying by all means to change what we can't change. Because the truth is that there are some certain things that you cannot change. Only God can change them. There are some certain situations that you cannot solve. Only God can solve them. There are some certain circumstances that may occur in your life that no matter how you pray, no matter what you do, only God have the final say. So allow God to take charge of those things. Allow God to do what He is known of doing. Don't force yourself, bro. Don't stress yourself, because you are too special to stress yourself over some certain things that only God knows how to do. Is it your marriage issue? Keep it to God. Is it your business? You know that you have tried all best, but yet nothing come out. Keep it to God. Is it your health? Is it your finance? You know that you have tried all your best to make sure something good come out of that business, come out of that marriage, come out of that relationship. Let God reign. Let it God reign. Don't stress yourself. Yes, because I know that majority of us today are having sleepless night because of one thing to another. Majority of us today are having sleepless night because of the fact that we lost in one angle to another. We lost our marriage, we lost our this, or maybe you are divorced, you are a single mother there. You are now forcing to remarry. My brother, my sister, don't force nothing to stay in your life. To be single mother or to be a single father is not a disease. It's not a cost. Trust me, it's not a cost. Just have patience. Have patience and put your hope in God. Don't let nothing stress you. Don't let anyone depress you. Don't let nothing make you feel like, this is the end. It does not matter what, the reason why I love God so much is that it does not matter what you are going through in life as it is on earth today. No matter what you are going through, no condition is permanent. Once you know this, you will do the ones you are capable of doing. That is why sometimes, like those days when I was homeless, I think a lot. But when I realized that all my stress, all my thinking, everything that I was thinking, let me do this, let me take my life, let me do this, none of them is capable of what? Of solving my problem. Some people said, why will you take your life? Because I was so depressed. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else. It come to a point where I start to think of, what is the essence of living? But it still come to a point where I realize, yes, from that August to this point now, all my thinking resolve nothing. It's just useless. So why will I be thinking? So I decide to leave it. I even decide to be eating more than I ever eat before. Why? Because problem cannot last forever. Your thinking cannot solve the problem. So what you ought to do is just to allow God to take charge of all. Because anything you give God to take charge, He solved. That is why you need to understand the fact that in your marriage, who do you put first? Is it God? In your business, who do you put first? Is it God? In your academic, who do you put first? In your life, who is the first? So in anything that God is the first, He will resolve all. Unless that God is not the first. So allow God to reign and let nothing stress your life. May God bless you and remain what blessed.